Welcome to GDP's Configuration and Deployment 2019. This is a video demonstration of Project 2, as developed by Felipe Bellini, addressing the classes lectured by Lucas Gustafsson. All the information in source regarding this project can be found at both Fanshawe Online and GitHub. Project 2 is about data persistency using XML files. We'll start by opening up Project 2's solution under Visual Studio 2019. The solution contains a single Visual C++ project called XML_IO. This is a console application that shows how to interact with XML files for data persistency. In this particular project, we are doing both writing and reading from a single file. Let's take a look at the source code for this project. Let's open up Source Files filter and Header Files filter. Resource, Language Resource, enum resource, game data, and KVP items are objects we'll find inside our XML file. Therefore, this is the definition of the XML inside the programming specification. Path_def and XML general def defines custom strings that we'll find inside the XML. Wrapped XML_ext is a wrapper on top of wrapped XML. Wrapped XML is a XML library written in C++ and that was presented to us by Lucas Gustafsson during class. Game data loader is the component that is responsible for committing calls to the XML library and that will allow the main code to read and write data to the XML file. XML_IO is our program. It contains the main loop, the user interaction on the console, and the localization change. Before running our project, let's take a look at our XML file. Go to the solution directory, go into the project directory, assets, config, and then gamedata.xml. This file contains a game data object. Inside the game data we can see the current settings. These are the settings that will appear on the console once the user runs the application. There's also a resources tag. Inside the resources we'll see localizations for English, Portuguese, French, and Finnish. Notice that every setting is a KVP item. A KVP item stores a key, a value, a type of key, and a type of value. This is also true for a resource. A resource contains a collection of KVP items. All language resources should have the same number of KVP items. Although with the same keys, the values must be different across languages. That way we can add localization features to our software. Now let's go back to Visual Studio and run the solution. A console will appear to the users. It has some text informing the users what to do and how to proceed. Let's try changing the language. 0 for the property ID equals PTBR for Portuguese. Immediately the console changed languages. If I wanted to change another property, let's say property 19, log enabled, we could do this. The log is enabled. Let's check back on our XML file for changes. Notepad++ shows that the file was changed. Log enabled as 1 and language key has changed to PTBR. That way we showed that we can do changes and read changes from the XML files.